Mr. Beast recently did an interview with Colin and Samir, who are two YouTubers who have a pretty good show where they interview different content creators. And he elaborated on a known fact now that his monthly content creation expenditure currently sits at $4 million. Mr. Beast spends $4 million a month to make content. It's $48 million annually. He has 69.3 million subscribers on his main YouTube channel. Nice. He reportedly spends $48 million a year in content creation. He had 700 million views in the last 28 days alone, almost 1 billion views per month. And that is the combined population of the United States, Brazil, Russia, and Japan. Simply, the internet loves Mr. Beast. He's got a 70% audience retention rate in each upload, which is bonkers. And he probably is the pioneer. He's by far the highest paid YouTuber, and he has absolutely led a revolution on the video platform. We've got 2 quotes from him here where he says, first, I woke up, I studied YouTube, I studied videos, I studied filmmaking, I went to bed, and that was my life. Anyone who thinks that Mr. Beast got lucky or sorta kinda stumbled into this has lost their minds. This guy uploaded videos for about 5 years or so before he really broke it open. And he studied it. He became an expert at how to do everything from thumbnails to titles to the structure of the video, how to tell stories, how to hold the audience's attention. And he now is reaping the benefits of years and years of hard work. It's an incredible story. He also said, I only want money so I can make better videos, so I can grow my channel. I don't care about making money. I don't care about time. I just want to make the best videos on the planet. When I first heard that this was his perspective, you kind of are like, I don't know. It's easy to say when you're making millions of dollars and you're spending millions of dollars a month on videos. But I've talked to him before and I'm blown away. He has an opportunity not only to change people's lives where he gives away cars and money and houses and do all these positive things, but he also genuinely believes that his entire purpose is to make the best videos on the internet, which he's clearly doing. And then 2 is to help people. And I think it's pretty incredible that we have somebody who, frankly, is one of the largest philanthropists under the age of 30, 35 years old in the world, but everyone knows him simply as a YouTuber. He's given away millions and millions of dollars on an annual basis, and he continues to help as many people as he possibly can. It's pretty incredible. But the idea of spending $4 million a month on videos is not exactly what most people think when they think of, oh, that guy's just a YouTuber. You can see here that the videos he has on his channel are all very different. Everything from an extreme challenge game of tag to the last to leave the circle wins money. He got hunted by the FBI, probably not. You can carry $1 million if you can carry $1 million, you can keep it. And then everything like I bought everything in 5 stores. I watched one video where he just walks into the store and he walks up to a random person like Best Buy. He goes, hey, in the next 30 seconds, whatever you can grab, I'll buy for you. And people, what? And they freak out and they start running around the store trying to grab stuff. And then another time he went to a jewelry store, which it's one thing to do at the grocery store, whatever you can grab in 30 seconds, right? Or in 5 minutes or whatever. A jewelry store, you could rack up a big bill real fast. Yeah. And he said to somebody, he said, whatever you can get in, the next 5 minutes or whatever, I'll buy for you. And they racked, and the bill was, hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever.
Jeez.
So it's pretty cool to, again.
I saw he was giving away houses for $1 or something like that. He had, 5 or 6 or 7 houses. And in the video, they're like, how much money did you make on that video? He's like, we spent all in probably $1.3 million on one video. Literally, they went around and they bought 4 or 5 houses, 6 houses, and they gave them away for $1 each. And then they had the production, everything. They had to pay employees and all this kind of stuff. So he said they spent $1.3 million. He said he made less than $500K on the actual video on YouTube. And then there was a brand deal involved, but he was like, we didn't get anywhere close to 1.3. So he's like, some of these videos I make more on, some I make less. But at the end of the day, I'm spending a lot of money to make these videos. And what was the number? $48 million a year he's spending to make YouTube videos. It's crazy.
And they're not all profitable. Like this is not just I made $2 million and I spent $1 million of it. Sometimes he actually loses money on videos, but it's all in an effort to get more people to subscribe to the channel.
If you notice, he only puts out 1 or 2 a month. What are you 2 looking at?
I'm smiling because I literally just used an example of how not every video is profitable, and then he said not every video he does is profitable.
It's cool to see that he puts out 1 or 2 a month. Though Mr. Beast, he broke the internet.
He broke the internet.
He broke the internet. He broke the algorithm of the internet. He understands it better than anyone else. And he puts out like 1 to 2 a month, right? So he spends so much time making these videos and perfecting the videos, the ideas, the actual content creation itself, and then the production like afterwards. It's insane. Shout out. He is from North Carolina, so I want to shout that out.
Facts.
And yeah, look, his story is just incredible. The fact that
Noted good guy.
The first video he put up that like really went viral after testing it all was this dude counted to 100,000. He put a video on it. It took like 40 hours. He counted to 100,000.
Oh, someone said he counted to 1 million.
Oh, $1 million?
Some big number he counted to.
He's also, it's 1 million. That's insane.
He also, I think, read maybe the dictionary before or something. I mean, in the beginning, like obviously he was just doing all kinds of crazy stuff while people would watch, and so it ended up working. Now, though, our friend Ian Borthwick over at SeatGeek. By the way, I never, ever give free advertising to anyone. But SeatGeek is back. I will say that. SeatGeek is back. Go check Twitter. SeatGeek is back. They've got sports back, so they've been advertising on all these podcasts and shows and all this stuff. Go make Ian's life easier. Go download SeatGeek. But Ian said the Super Bowl got 96 million views. Mr. Beast averages 98 million views per week. One creator versus the most dominant property on television. That is a bonker stat.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, look at his most popular uploads. 142 million, 138 million, 128 million. Those are insane numbers.
He basically runs the Super Bowl every like couple of months.
I mean, 142 million, that's close to half the country. Right? It's 330 million people.
Yeah, I mean, if we go back to the Super Bowl data again, like if you think about how big that is, the Super Bowl has all of this energy and effort leading up to it, and he just puts out a video on YouTube and gets the same amount of views is absolutely nuts. What are you guys laughing at?
John found the video.
In 2017, he counted to 100,000, and the first thing in the video says, this video was originally 40 hours long. He put up a YouTube video that's 24 hours long.
Yeah, but he said Adobe caps at 24 hours, so some parts are sped up to get it under 24 hours. The YouTube video is literally 23 hours and 50 minutes.
And
it's just him counting.
It has almost 200 or 24 million views on it. He's the GOAT.
YouTube has 2.29 billion users, and 142 million of them watch the video.
Yeah, it's crazy,
right? Almost 10% of YouTube ended up watching a video with Mr. Beast. It is frankly, it's not only impressive. I think that it is just a huge kudos to him for being able to do it. And then also everyone thinks about the video content, 'cause that's what you see. But the fact that he hired so many people, that he was willing to spend the money to make the videos, to actually build the channels. And now he's not just got the Mr. Beast channel, now he's got a bunch of channels that he understands reinvesting in the platform has been wildly valuable to him, right?
Yeah.
And that ultimately ends up driving what is, the
yeah,
most
but
profitable
I think too,
YouTube.
I think the other thing too is like people when they see YouTubers, and not specifically him, but just in general, I think the thought process is generally these guys make dumb videos on the internet, they go viral, and this is what kids like, and they get a bunch of views. But Mr. Beast, if you look more into kind of his background and his philosophy behind the videos, he's very calculated. He has like a certain, I'll call it even like an equation basically of how he formulates and makes every video, how he comes up with different ideas, how he orchestrates the video, how it's produced, who he's involved with, the amount of money he's giving away, all this kind of stuff, right? It's down to the detail. Everything is thought out beforehand. There's no kind of luck, I would say, behind it, right? Like there's certainly some virality aspect of it that you can't always control, but he's very clear about like, hey, I know certain things are gonna go really, really well. I know how to make a video go viral, and now for me, it's just about doing the best videos, the biggest videos, and doing as many as I can. So when it comes to someone like that, he's almost like an artist. You know what I mean? Like he knows exactly what he's doing. He's built up a loyal following. His videos are really, really, really good. He spends a lot of money on doing them. And yeah, to your point, he is just reinvested now. And when you have the ability to spend $1 million, $2 million, $3 million per video, he's spending $4 million per month, $48 million per year on videos. That's a massive production budget, and it gives him the ability to do wild things like give out millions of dollars of cash, give out free homes, and all the stuff that attracts all the viewers.
Give him credit. He kept his friends close so his childhood friends, guys he grew up with that kind of helped him understand all this stuff. He stayed humble, and he's a huge philanthropist. I mean, he gives away literally, like you said, millions and millions of dollars every single year to help other individuals. The guy's a beast in my eyes. Literally, Mr. Beast.
That was good. Mr. Beast, noted good guy.
Noted
Good guy.
Yeah.
Philanthropist. And on top of it, probably one of the most entertaining creators in the world. Like, he does more views than movies do. And it's incredible to think about how much effort goes into a movie and creating this highly cinematic experience and all stuff. And this guy literally has a couple of cameras and he goes and locks himself in a jail for 24 hours and comes out.
I mean, he has
And-
production budgets that are the same as some of these movies.
He does have production budget, right? But still, the fact that he can, I saw one where he created an igloo, an ice igloo in a skating ring. And he just sat in there and he said, I'm locked in here for 24 hours. He was freezing his ass off. And I was like, this guy is wild. And so I asked him, I was like, well, what was up with that one? And he was just like, yeah, that was cold. Right? So it's like he just was in there in an all ice, like glass house and just chilled in there for 24 hours. What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It's your boy Pomp. Thanks so much for watching the Best Business Show. Our goal is to make this the largest, most actionable business show in the world. And to do that, we need your help. We've partnered with SoFi as our exclusive sponsor because they have a piece of software that we think will help you take the information that we share on a daily basis and make it actionable. We want every single person to pursue and achieve financial security and financial freedom. In order to do that, you gotta act. And SoFi allows you to do it. So you can go to SoFi.com/pomp today. You can open up an account. And when you open up an account, you can invest in all sorts of different types of assets. ETFs, individual stocks, IPOs, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. They even have an automated investing function. If you want to invest, SoFi can help you. They've got a couple of different offers that you can benefit from. The first, open an invest account and they'll give you up to $1,000 for free. Kind of a no-brainer. Second is if you go on and you buy one of the cryptocurrencies that they offer, they'll go ahead and they'll give you $10 of Bitcoin for free. And third, some of you are saying, I already have a brokerage account. I already have an account somewhere else. Right now, you can get up to $5,000 for transferring your account. That's right. SoFi doesn't care where your current account is, but if you transfer it from that place to SoFi, they'll pay you up to $5,000 for doing it. Why wouldn't you do it? It's up to $5,000 for free. Head on over to SoFi.com/pomp today to get started. And come back tomorrow and watch more of the Best Business Show. Together, we're going to build the biggest show in the world.